Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Retouch on. Oh, okay. Wearing my Christmas sweater here. Some little bells on it. It's got little like buttons that are call these peppermints. Yeah, I guess peppermints is the word. And little stripes on the sleeves. I am trying to look as happy as possible today. When I tell you it has been a rough day. It has been a really, really rough day. I woke up this morning just like crying because like I felt like um it just was it's just been so sad lately, just so sad in general, but just the holiday season for me is not what it used to be. And like I just feel like the best part um the best part of what the season used to be is not here anymore, like it's gone. um and like losing so many loved ones and just trying to enjoy what a normal Christmas is. Traditions that used to be here are gone, and it's just not the same. I know people change, people grow, people move, but it's it's just really sad time right now that I'm trying to make myself feel happy because after all, Jesus is the reason for the season. um, but like really, really miss the people who aren't here anymore. It just makes me sad, and I don't want to be sad, but I am. So, anywho, I didn't come on this live to dwell. I just was having a moment. So we're gonna have a great rest of the live. Hopefully, a happier, more positive note. Um, let's see. The sun is shining where I'm at. I got to see the moon this morning. I don't know why my screen is like that's so weird right now. But anywho, um, so yeah, it's just gonna be a great rest of the day. I had a grapefruit for lunch. It was pretty good. I had hamburger helper as well. Made the beef stroganoff kind with mushrooms in it. Do you like beef stroganoff? Hamburger helper with mushrooms. For the new year, I said I was gonna make it from scratch. I know how to make it from scratch, but obviously the box is a lot faster and a lot easier. So you don't have to have cream or sour cream or special kind of noodles or anything. You just use what you have. The box, some milk, water, butter, and meat. That's all you need to make the beef stroganoff in the box. But yeah. So anywho, that's that. I'm trying to catch up on Vlogmas. I'm doing the YouTube shorts instead because coming on here every day on the camera, it's not working for me. But that's okay too. Anywho, if there's anybody out there, go and give it a thumbs up. I've been supporting a lot of new channels, meeting a lot of new people. Um, yeah. One person I met, her name is Nancy, I think. She has the recipe to this Christmas Jello that I was talking about in a YouTube short or video the other day, and I'm excited. So hopefully, she's messaged me today, and I can figure out what exactly she puts in it. But it sounds like from what she was saying, it's just like lime Jello, cream cheese, and pecans. And if that's the case, it's gonna be really good. So yeah. Oh, I need to take a nap, but I can't right now. I'm kind of wired. see. I'm doing a little shopping. Actually, I need to get on Amazon and get a few more items. Amazon has made it so much easier to shop. You don't have to set it foot in the store. You can wrap it if you want to, or just have it in a bag. Hopefully they do. If they don't, that's fine too. I don't know how to get this delay thing off my phone. Welcome to lunch. Yeah. Anyway, I see a little tree behind me. It's got a little red and gold um, ribbon on it. It's not very big, so I just put it in the back of my sofa. It has lights on it, but it needs batteries, and I just haven't put it in there yet. Maybe I should do that. Stop at the Dollar Tree, get some batteries. I don't need to be really good, so it'd be perfect. So I could get like $4.25, or maybe like eight $4.25. So yeah. Positive notes. Oh, mom said she was making lasagna for Thanksgiving dinner. It's gonna be really good. I'm excited. Very, very excited. I don't know if she's still gonna make it or not though, but it's gonna be really good. Because I look forward to non, I guess, quote unquote Thanksgiving stuff for Christmas. Like when we were younger, we used to have like my family used to make turkey and dressing and greens and green beans, and it kind of would be like a duplicate of Thanksgiving dinner. Which don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, but Christmas is Christmas and Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. So I just like to have some variety. What YouTubers said I should take a nap before you come on live? I agree, because right now talking to myself is kind of boring, I guess. Okay. But anyway, I should let somebody know I was coming in. There's nobody in my life even. Well, I can't get mad. So hopefully somebody watches this rewatch. I'm assuming this is some people and see. Yep. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. Anyways, it's almost at 10 minutes. I'm going to let it go 2 minutes and then I'm going to get off of here. Oh, I've been watching these YouTube videos. So, everybody who needs video ideas, my favorite YouTube videos to watch right now, holiday season, are I'm just amazed when people take regular wrapping paper and they wrap weird stuff with it. Like they'll take wrapping paper and wrap this can of pop. And I'm like, you wrapped a whole can of pop with wrapping paper and they'll make it look perfect. It'll be like a perfectly wrapped can of pop with wrap paper. Sometimes they make it with they'll have a handle for it, or you can stick a card in. And I'm just like, yeah, I do a lot, a whole lot, which I think is interesting. Or really, really, other unique items that I like to see them wrap is like cylinders, like this candle here. They'll take a candle and they'll just take a piece of wrapping paper, cut it, and they'll wrap it perfectly. And when they get done with it, it'll have a bow and it'll have a spot to put a note. And I'm like, y'all did a lot with a candle. I think they use double sided tape. But yeah. The other thing I like to see people do for the holidays right now is what? Oh, these dump cakes. Some of them I wouldn't try, but some of them look really delicious. They'll just dump some nuts and butter and cake mix and bake it up, and they'll be like, "This is my Mississippi pie cake," and I'm like, "I could see that. I could really see that." Well, they probably throw some marshmallows in it too, or they'll melt ice cream and pour cake mix in it and stir it together and add an egg in it or something. I'm like bacon. I'm like, So it gave me some ideas for things to do for the new year because this food industry of YouTube is really like, wow. I also thought about experimenting by putting pop on meat in inside of cakes and stuff. Well, not just cake, but I also thought about meat, like marinating chicken in Coca Cola or um, an orange pop. Like that would give it a new flavor. Because I'm like that would give it a citrus taste. So that would probably taste something pretty cool with the orange chicken. I mean, because actually the Chinese had that. They have orange chicken, and it used to taste orange. I don't know if comment below if your Chinese food has orange chicken tastes orange because mine doesn't anymore. It says it's orange chicken, but it doesn't taste orange to me. So maybe it's just me. It doesn't taste orange anymore. It's got a weird, different taste, but orange is not it. I don't. Mm-mm. So that would probably be good. But I'm thinking if you put orange pop inside of vanilla cake, then I'm thinking you get an orange cream cake maybe. Well, probably orange, vanilla, and heavy creamer. Mix those ingredients together plus your other stuff you don't put in cake. And I'm thinking that would give you an orange cream cake. So, so many things you could do. Because I think if you put orange juice and cake together, it would be too sweet. It wouldn't give the right consistency. But the acid from the pop, you probably wouldn't have to put baking soda in it because it would make it rise naturally. Hmm. I'm thinking it would be good. Hmm. I don't know, but experimenting in general in 2025, that's what I would love to do. I assume I make it to 25. I've noticed everybody's got to get so caught up about trying to wrap up the year and what are your goals for 2025, but you still have a lot of days left for 2024. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's enough that you can make a big difference on it. I mean, if my stocks hit really, really nice, I wouldn't have to work it out. Well, I guess everybody could say that because I would sell. People like, oh, I would stay. If your stocks hit the right numbers, you're gone. Let's be honest. If Lily hits the right numbers, if Weight Watchers hits the right numbers, if my mutual funds hit the right numbers, if my CDs hit the right numbers, well, the CDs they're not gonna hit the right numbers per se. They're gonna go whatever they're paying, they're gonna pay. But you get it. Or if they change a dividend to a certain amount, like if Amazon hit the right numbers, CVS. I don't know. Some things I'm gonna have to reevaluate what I want to sell in 2025. Um, and I always said that I was trying to only buy companies that align with their morals and values as far as things that they invest in. So I'm going back and forth. Um, I know when marijuana became legal in a lot of states, a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon to buy marijuana, and I'm not judging. I just don't agree with it, so I didn't invest in them because I just don't believe in it. And I'm trying to get more conscious of that in the future. I mean, if it's something you don't believe in, why would you just give people money for it? I mean, and actually, it sounds bad, but even on down to like the homeless people I help, I do try and kind of evaluate them before I try to help them or what way I will help them. So if they're begging for money and it looks like they're not, gonna use it to eat, they're like, I'm hungry, can I have some money? If there's a restaurant close, I'll go buy them something instead of giving them some money because I just feel like I guess I'm technically supporting their habit, but in a different way, a way I can live with. Like I can help you eat to survive another day, as opposed to giving you money to possibly feed your habit another day. So, yeah. But like people who say that they have kids and kids are hungry and their kids aren't with them, it kind of makes you question, like you say you're homeless and your kids aren't with you on the weekend. Where are they at? Where are they at? Who are they with? Because you're homeless, allegedly. I don't know. I guess I have to stop overthinking that. So I've not seen anyone have kids with them and begging. So, well, I'll take that back. Somebody in Walmart was doing that for a while. A lady said she needed kids for her money for her and her kids to sleep in the hotel, and she pointed to a hotel. It's like, okay, but I don't know. I feel like people end up calling the cops on her because she did that scam. I feel like she did that for a while. Going to that Walmart frequently, she'd be asking people for the same thing over and over again. I'm not saying she wasn't legit, but she was also very far from the shelters. And instead of using that money to spend at the hotel, she could have just went to the shelter, and they would have hosted her for a lot of nights, I imagine, because she does have children. So, no. It is going to not be a white Christmas. And looking at the forecast, it's going to be a sunny Christmas and a little cold, but it's not going to be a white Christmas at all here. I'm actually kind of happy about that. I don't mind a little snow, but I don't want a lot of snow. Like a little snow, like enough, like you sing a song, "Let It Snow," and that song before it's like 2 minutes long, maybe three tops, or maybe it's like 5 minutes long. But 5 minutes of snow is plenty of snow for me for Christmas. Like, oh, it snowed. I'm excited to see the North Star. It's not really called the North Star. I think somebody said it's like Venus. Comment if you know the name of it, if it's Venus or not. But anywho, I've always called it the North Star. Hopefully, it'll be clear enough to see it that day. I'm thinking it will be since it won't be any snow. We had a bad fog alert yet last week and over the weekend, so hopefully we don't have a fog alert on Christmas Day. So hopefully I can see it. Prayerfully I can see it. I don't know. I really just like to see the stars. Really cool to see. Just literally, I feel like that's how the writer of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star based that off of. It's the brightest star, up above the world so high like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I don't know. That night, that early in the morning, that nighttime, when you can see the star, you don't really see any other stars in the sky, at least here. You see, well, yeah. Like I said, if it's a planet, which I guess it would be a planet, the other planet you see is the moon. Um, and yeah, that's it. At least that night. Like I said, there may be more, but that night, that's all I see. It's been a lot of chats. People having a lot of chats today. A lot of chats, a lot of interesting thoughts. There's a YouTuber, Lavish on Success something. I can't think of her name. She had a really good chat last night. If I think of it, I'll put her name in the thing. But yeah, she had really good, a lot of good hints on, or just encouragement to keep on having lives and keep on um, posting. I hear my jingle bell shirt. Isn't that cool? It's a bell. Like, yay. It reminds me of those people who ring the bell for the Red Cross. I think it's the Red Cross. They do the, or is it United Way? I don't know. I can't recall now. They have the buckets in the malls and stores. Bing, 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 bing. And they'll say, thank you. God bless you. Thank you for your contribution. I'm like, oh, kind of cool. I should probably agree to volunteer to do that next year. To like ring the bell, stand there and ring the bell. Because that's really, really cool to do. And I have conversations with some people. Checking the time, checking the time, checking the time. Anywho, y'all, thank you for tuning into my live. I didn't have many people in my live, but it's okay. Hopefully, I can check the repeat. Love you guys. Take care. Bye. How do I stop it? I don't know how to stop it. Oh man, how do I stop it? Oh yeah, I do want to stop streaming.